You can't wait on their affirmation. You can't wait on their approval. You can't wait on their support. Sometimes you just got to run and look behind you and say, everybody who wants to run, run. But I can't stop running because you're not running with me. Listen to me, hear me. You can't stop chasing your dream just because somebody in your life is chasing you. You can't stop believing in yourself just because somebody in your life won't believe in you. You can't stop chasing the dreams of your life just because you know that you do it. You're going to have to do it all by yourself.
Okay, hello everybody. Good morning and welcome to our weekly Spellathon. Excuse me. I know many of you entered into my brightly coloured cover picture for my Facebook page, and I will be announcing the winners, or rather I should say Mummy English, aka April. She will be announcing the winners later in the Spellathon. But first things first, a few shout outs for all of you. So firstly, a big hello to Tarini from Pixbrook Academy. And as always, hello to everybody from Pixbrook Academy. And hello to Harris Khan, who is 6, who loves Bertie. Bertie, someone loves you. Hello to Ewan and Rose from New Malden. Shout out to Malika and Elif in Leighton Buzzard. Local learners, hi! And hello to Reese, who is 9 in Surrey. And shout out to Lena and Adita in Bristol. And Yashni in Wembley, hello. And a big shout out of encouragement to Rubes from, or it might be Ruben, from Grandad Rob, who is ready and waiting for the Spellathon. Good luck, Grandad Rob. Hello to Macy, who is nearly 11. Hello to Florence, who is 10 in Wiltshire. Kathy, who is 7, who loves my lessons. Thank you, Kathy. And hello to Chloe, who is 10 in Stratford-upon-Avon. Charlie Raven's class in Norwich. And to everybody that's watching and participating today. I'm loving that the Spellathon is becoming this big family event that friends and family are all doing in their different households every Friday morning. So I guess we should get on with the Spellathon. So we will start with the Key Stage 1 spellings. Are you ready? Pens at the ready? Here we go. Number 1, pretty. Pretty. Number 2, dad. Dad. Number 3, father. Father. Number 4, mum. Mum. Number 5, mother. Mother. Number 6, here, as in here, not here. Ooh. We're going to go to these. Ooh. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 7, there, as in over there, not their books. There. Number 8, where, as in where are you? Not as in the animal print shirt that you wear. Number 9, plant. Plant. Number 10, grass. Grass. So I can see lots of fantastically correct spellings coming through on the live chat. That's brilliant. If you are testing yourself, though, you can hide the comments if you want to, so that you can really test yourself without being given the answers. Number 11, my lucky number. Class. Class. Number 12, path. Path. Number 13, bath. Bath. Number 14, the penultimate word in Key Stage 1, behind. 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 And the final word in the Key Stage 1 spellings for this week's Spellathon is because. Because. Okay, hello to Isabella, who is 9, who's never had a shout out, and to Digby and Mum Bethany, who are doing the Spellathon together in Portsmouth. Okay, so I'm going to pop the Key Stage 1 spellings on the board, and as always, if you're watching on catch up, you'll be able to pause the video if you need to. If you haven't done the Key Stage 1 spellings, you can just have a boogie around the room. And in fact, I'm actually going to dedicate this short bit of music and the boogieing that I hope you'll be doing to everybody at Kingsmoor Primary School. It's their school's 25th birthday today, and they normally have a big dance festival to celebrate, but obviously that's not possible at the moment. So each of them can have a little dance at home now to the English with Holly music to celebrate their school's birthday, and hopefully you'll all be able to join them with a little boogie too. Okay, play. There There we go.
Wait on them to be what you want. You can't wait on their affirmation. You can't wait on their approval. You can't wait on their support. Sometimes you just gotta run and look behind you and say, everybody who wants to run, but I can't stop running because you're not running. Listen to me, hear me. You can't stop chasing your dream just because somebody in your life is chasing it. You can't stop believing in yourself just because somebody in your life won't believe in you. You can't stop chasing the dreams of your life just because when you know you can do it, you're going to have to do it all by yourself.
Pause. Okay, hopefully you had a nice little boogie there, and you've marked all of your spellings, and well done for doing the Key Stage 1 spellings. As I always say, it doesn't matter if you don't get every single one of them correct. It's always just an opportunity for you to get them right next time. Spellings and learning to do spellings and being good at spellings comes to different learners at different stages in their life. So even being here and trying to do them today is a really big achievement. So well done to all of you. Okay, so I'm going to get on with the Key Stage 2 spellings now. Make sure you have a pen at the ready. Here we go. These are quite tricky this week. Number 1, material. Material. Number 2, position. Position. Number 3, therefore. Therefore. My cheeky coffee. That was number 3, therefore, wasn't it? It's 1, 2, 3. Number 4. Number 4, grammar. Grammar. And I'll always remember in year 9 at school, we were sat down to do a grammar test and the teacher had spelt grammar wrong. Maybe she was doing it just to catch us out. Okay, so number 5, bicycle. Bicycle. Number 6, yes. Number 6, relevant. Relevant. Number 7, signature. Signature. Number 8, this one's a tricky one, Q. Q. Number 9 is island. island. And not as in the country Ireland, but as in an island. Number 10, answer. Answer. Number 11, address. Address. Number 12, womanly. Womanly. Number 13, accident. Accident. Number 14, criticize. Criticize. And number 15, the final word for the Key Stage 2 spellings is bruise. Bruise. Okay, that's the end of the Key Stage 2 spellings. So a quick shout out to Lily and Julie, and hello to Daisy, who's watching with her mum and her dog Dottie. And Rebecca, who is 10, is watching with all of her family. And Imogen, who is 11, and Tegan, who is 8, they watch every day with their puppies, Buddy and Coco. I really love hearing about all of the dogs that are joining into my lesson. I think when this is over, we should have a really big dog party somewhere where we get all of our dogs together to be friends. That sounds like a dream, probably a dream for Bertie. And hello to Harlan Woodward, who would like a shout out. So there's your shout out, Harlan. Right, let's get these spellings up on the board. I'm going to carefully bring my broken board across. Those of you that only tuning in on a Friday or didn't tune into Wednesday's lesson, my board snapped during the lesson. It was just one of those days. So now I've got it balancing on a box, on a chair. So we have to be extra careful with it at the moment. So here are the Key Stage 2 spellings. If you're watching on catch up, then you can pause the screen if you need extra time. If you haven't done Key Stage 2 spellings, you can just have a little boogie. Okay, good luck. Play. Hello, Russell, age 8. Well done, Kira, for your Key Stage 2 spellings. Okay, I'm going to carefully slide these spellings out of the way. There we go. I'm just about to get on with the Key Stage 3 spellings, but just a reminder, if you were wanting to connect with English and with Holly in any of the available channels. Of course, I've got English with Holly, the Facebook page, where you can find all of the resources in the English Live Resources Facebook group. Of course, we've got my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe. And I have a Twitter feed as well, and that's at English_W_Holly. And you'll be able to see that the Cabinet Office tweeted about my lessons yesterday, which is so exciting. And also I'm on Instagram as well, and that's English with Holly. Okay, so let's move on to the Key Stage 3 spellings. Here we go, pens at the ready. Number 1, exclamation, exclamation. Number 2, evaporation, evaporation. Number 3, fertilization, fertilization. These are really tricky for Key Stage 3. Number 4, satellite, satellite. Number 5, sedimentary, sedimentary. Number 6, metamorphic, metamorphic. You can see I've had a bit of a scientific input into the Spellathon this week, certainly into the Key Stage 3 spellings. Number 7, nucleus, nucleus. Oh, Clara, you almost got metamorphic right. Almost. Number 8, sensationalize, sensationalize. Ah, Libby and Gracie are doing this over FaceTime together. I hope you're enjoying it. Good luck, girls. Number 9, personification, personification. Number 10, champagne, champagne. Number 11, monarchy, monarchy. I'm just silencing a spammer. Bear with me a moment. Okay. Number 12, hesitation, hesitation, hesitation. Number 13, courteous, courteous. Number 14. You're nearly done. Orchid. Orchid. And finally, number 15, orchestra. Orchestra. And that's the final word in the Key Stage 3 spellings. So I will pop these up on the board, and in just a moment I will be getting Mummy English to announce the 3 winners of the competition. So play. Here we go. Good luck. Shout out to Willow, and Lara Holt's mum is joining in today. Good luck, mum. And Poppy and Katie in Scotland, it's very quiet in their house whilst they concentrate. Not very quiet here, I'm afraid, sorry.
You can't wait on their approval. You can't wait on their support. Sometimes you just got to run and look behind you and say, everybody who wants to run, but I can't stop running because you're not running. Listen to me, hear me. You can't stop chasing your dream just because somebody...
Pause. Okay, if you're watching this on catch up, you can pause the screen so you can check off your spellings, but I do need to move on because the Spellathon always really runs over, and I try to keep these lessons as short and sweet as possible. So, over the last week, I have been running a competition to design a new cover picture for my Facebook page. There were well over 100 entries, and they were all outstanding. It was the hardest job, and I know I say this every time that I run a competition, that I'm never going to do one again, because having to pick out of all of your hard work is really just the worst job ever. So I changed things up slightly. So instead of having just 1 winner and 2 runners up, I have got parents that are watching will empathise with me right now, and teachers too. I have got 70 runners up. I have around 10 highly commended, and a 1st, 2nd and 3rd place. And that's to recognise as many of you as possible for the effort that you put into your beautiful artwork. Once this lesson is finished, I will be uploading pictures of all of the runners up and the highly commended ones into an album on Facebook. So you will be able to see if you're one of those runners up. Give me about 20 minutes or so though, so that I can get that done for you. So I did try to arrange a live video link with Mummy English. We weren't quite successful with it. As many of you know, I'm not particularly technology minded, but we managed to record a short video just before the lesson, and I'm going to play that for you now, if I can find it. Here we go. Here we go. Right, hopefully you can see and hear Mummy English.
Good morning, Holly, and to all you lovely learners. Here are the competition results. In 3rd place, Isabel, age 10. Well done, Isabel. In 2nd place, Evie, age 10. Well done, Evie. And the overall winner is Frankie Cordell, aged 11. Well done to Frankie for your amazing work of art, and to everyone else that entered. Bye-bye.
Lovely. Thank you very much for that, Mummy English. She was really delighted to do it, and I hope you all enjoyed finding out who the winners were directly from April. So to have a quick look at the winning artwork, we have Isabel's work here that I absolutely loved. Thank you very much, Isabel. Well done to Evie, that's your one. That was lovely and colourful, and I really enjoyed that. And our overall winner, Frankie, who just does the most amazing artwork. Frankie's work, I absolutely loved it, and this will be my cover photo for the foreseeable future. Okay, just to call out the names of those that are highly commended before I move on to the key stage 4 spellings. So, Ashley Gridley, aged 9, Elif, aged 7, Lucy, aged 8, Yusuf, aged 13, Tilly, aged 10, Dylan Anderson, aged 10, Kai, aged 11 for his prototype 68, Ruby, aged 9, and Sophie, aged 7. Your work was lovely. Rachel Cook, who is 11, Melissa, aged 6, Amani Khan, aged 11, Manashi Raj, aged 10, Tien An, age 13, Hannah, age 9, and Asia, age 11. I really loved all of your work, and it was really hard to pick winners, so you guys are highly commended. And the rest of the runners-up, there's another 60 odd of you, will all be put into that photo album later on today. So I will arrange prizes for first, second, and third place, and I'll be in contact with you very soon. So, without further ado, let's move on to our key stage 4 spellings. Number 1, metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. Number 2, antiquated. Antiquated. Number 3, incendiary. Incendiary. Number 4, maybe I should slow down on these, they're very tricky. Architectural. Architectural. Number 5, chiropractor. Chiropractor. Number 6, amphitheatre. Amphitheatre. Number 7, baccalaureate. Baccalaureate. Number 9, circumstantial. Circumstantial. Number 10, connoisseur. Connoisseur. Number 11, dysfunctionality. Dysfunctionality. Number 12, etymologically. Etymologically. I absolutely love etymology, and I am thinking of doing an introduction to etymology for some of you very keen learners in the coming weeks. And so moving on. Number 13, guillotine. Guillotine. Number 14, so the penultimate word, not just in the Key Stage 4 spellings, but in the whole of today's Spellathon, is omniscience. Omniscience. And number 15, our final word, which is making me a bit hungry, ratatouille. Ratatouille. So that's the final word in the Key Stage 4 spellings. I'm going to pop them up on the board and give you a moment or two to check your spellings. Look at that for technology, sliding in my board. Here we go. I'll pop the music on. If you need to, you can pause the screen. Play.
Stop believing in yourself.
Come on, Bertie.
Somebody in your life won't believe in you.
Go on.
You can't stop chasing the dreams of your life just because when you know that you do it, you don't have to do it all by yourself.
Bertie, look at all the people all doing their spelling tests. What do you think? Why you stink? Who's 10 in Hertfordshire, Eric, who is 9 in Telford. Hello to Allegra and Zora, who love my lessons. Thank you, girls. And hello to Layla, who is 11 in Coventry, and Helen M, who would like a shout out. So big hello to all of you. Oh, and to Poppy and Kate in Scotland. I've already said that one. Your house is very quiet whilst you concentrate. Pause. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the lesson. I'm just going to move this back a tiny bit. There we go. So if you are still checking a few, you can. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed the Spellathon. And once again, a massive thank you to everybody who participated in my competition. Next week, I know it's half term, but I absolutely love teaching. I'm really enjoying doing these live lessons for you. So I was never going to take a week off, was I? Let's face it. So I'm going to be bringing you Gothic Horror Week. It's going to be a great week with themed lessons, themed music. It will be great for those of you who are kind of reluctant writers and you don't necessarily like doing your creative writing. But it will also be fantastic for those of you that really love using interesting language and sentences and creating moods. So there's definitely something for everyone next week. There will also be a themed Spellathon too. Thank you for joining me today. Have a lovely afternoon. Have a fabulous weekend. And hopefully I will see you at 11 a.m. on Monday morning for the start of Gothic Horror Week. Bye-bye.